brilliant academicians, experts with us who will sharing their experience as well as their blessings, I should say, with all of you. So how you can make take the maximum utilization of this program and take the other level. The Introduction to Statistical Analysis is a collaborative effort between Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, a deemed to be university, and Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia, Commonwealth of Learning. To start with, I invite Dr. Manus Pangarh. He's a senior program officer at CEMCA to talk about the introduction to this program as well as the background of this MOOC. To tell you brief about Dr. Manus Ranjan, he has been associate professor in education from 2010 to 14 before joining CMCA in the Department of Educational Planning and Management, College of Education Behavioral Sciences, Harmai University, Ethiopia. He's also served IGNO, NCRT, Manav Rachna International University, amongst other different institutions in different capacities. His subject areas includes instructional supervision, educational policy development, educational technology, educational management institution, and educational research. A thorough education. Sir, I request you to take over and give us an introduction to about this program, as well as why we are all here and how we can be take off from here. Sir, to you, sir. I'm stopping the slideshow, so you please take over.
Thank you very much, Sumit. Hello, friends. Professor Madhuparahat, Director CEMCA, Professor K.B. Das, Pro Vice Chancellor, Central University of Odisha, Professor Deepak Kumar Bhera, Vice Chancellor, KISS University, Dr. Manoj Das, Lead Instructor to Introduction to Statistical Analysis MOOC, and Regional Director of IGNO Evaluation Center, Bhubaneswar, Dr. Prashant Kumar Rautrai, Registrar, KISS University, all my experts, mentors of the MOOC, who are the backbone to this, all participants and learners who are joined this course and participating in this live session in YouTube. I am Dr. Manus Pangarh from Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia, New Delhi. In response to needs expressed by the Commonwealth countries of Asian region for a more effective utilization of educational media resources for distance education, the Commonwealth of Learning, Canada, established Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia, that's called as CEMCA, in the year 1994. This is an intergovernmental organization assisting governments and institutions to expand the scale, efficiency, and quality of learning by using multiple media in open and distance and technology-enhanced learning. The COVID-19 pandemic has imposed multifarious challenges before the conventional and ODL educational higher education institutions across the globe. The learners face difficulty to access the learning materials, reach to their instructors and various stakeholders. The situation is more prominent for various institutions where large number of learners belonging to different socio-cultural background are enrolled. The present scenario compels the educational institution to reach and adopt innovative ways to each to other learners and each to their learners. With these words, I can say you that keeping in mind CEMCA working within the structure of 6-year strategic plan with goal set of to achieve opportunities for better learning through ODL and technology mediated learning, for which we focus strategically on input, output, outcome, and impact. Hence, conducting capacity building on online learning, MOOC development, and offering of the MOOCs as product, need-based, non-credit, and microcredit courses offering through various online platforms such as MOOC Kit, which is another innovation of Commonwealth of Learning. Large number of learners, including marginalized, getting opportunity for learning in flexible manner through various MOOC in continuation to this. CEMCA collaborated with KISS University in Odisha, designed and developed the MOOC on Introduction to Statistical Analysis and start offering from 1st May, it means tomorrow. And you know better that statistical knowledge helps an individual use the proper methods to collect data, employ the correct analysis, and effectively present the results. Statistics is a crucial process behind how we make discoveries in science and social science, make decisions based on data, and make predictions. This allows us to understand a subject much more deeply. This course has been designed for professional development and competency enhancement of working professionals associated with fieldwork, research, and impact and feedback studies in various fields of social sciences. The course is also intended for undergraduate, postgraduate students for their dissertation, project work, and also for helpful for PhD scholars. This course is designed to help participants to understand the important concepts of statistical analysis and statistical inferences to enable them to better interpret the results of their research and contribute to the field of research and development effectively, meaningfully, productively, with a forward-looking approach for further development. Implementation of the course offers flexibility with options for learning the content in this platform. You will learn from reading e-texts, video contents, participation is discussion forums, doing certain problem solvings, preparation and submission of assignments and activities. And to get your certificate, you need to go through the short quizzes to test your knowledge and application what you learn both. The certificates is available with certain specific criteria based on extent of participation, involvement, interaction, and performance in each module of the course. I wish all the best to all learners for their successful and joyful learning sessions ahead. Thank you very much. Over to Sumit.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Manus, for making this so illustrious and very easy to navigate. Thank you for sharing all the benefits for this, how you and the philosophy about this MOOC program. I would now request our honorable, one of the experts we have, honorable guest, Professor K.B. Das, Vice Chancellor, Central University of Odisha. Sir, your good self has taken out this time to be with us, and thank you very much, sir, for being with us today. Sir has a very vast and impressive academic as well as administrative experience. Prior to joining Central Open University, Odisha, he was the Pro Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi. has 4 decades of teaching experience as a dean and the professor of the Commerce and Management, Utkal University and SO University. Your good self has held different positions such as director, college deputy council, registrar, dean, head of department, program coordinator at the Utkal University, and other prestigious institutions including Wawasan Open University, Penang, Malaysia. Sir, your expertise has been utilized as an expert member in many national and international council committees. Sir, we really look forward to hear from you and to have your blessings and guidance to move ahead in this program. Sir, over to you, sir.
Yeah, namaskar to everybody there. My good friend, Professor Deepak Kumar Bhera, whether he is present here, probably I'm not able to see him here. Dr. Madhuparahat, probably I heard her name many times when I was in IGNOU, but could not meet her then. And rest other my good friends present here in the in this luncheon ceremony here. This is indeed a very rather I congratulate all the collaborators, the KISS, CEMCA. This is a wonderful course you have learned. You have launched. It's a 4-week program that I learned, and more than 3,500 students have already enrolled across the world for this course. And I also congratulate especially to the coordinator of this program, Dr. Manoj Kumar Das, and also to who has developed this course, Dr. Manus Panigrahi. So in fact, when Dr. Santosh Panigrahi telephoned me yesterday afternoon, at least to join here for 10 minutes, because I was in another webinar where we are discussing about the professional standard of teachers, of teacher educators. So anyway, I find out the time to come and attend this one. I just going through the brochure given to me. So I really found it interesting, wherein you have discussed the course description. That means who are the target group. Really a need assessment has been done. That also I found out. And also, well, you have defined the learning outcome from there. That is a very good thing, that the learning outcome is well defined in the brochure itself. So that is what the student must know. And well, listening to Manus Panigrahi here, he spelled very clearly about the need of the MOOC and also the course content and and how useful it will be. So for my knowledge goes, usually the MOOC course, the essentials, that means whether it is ease of reading and understanding, that is the whole, the very important criteria is that. So it should contain what I perceive. This may be my personal one. There must be very simple sentences. I expect that this course, these contents must be like that, simple sentences, very small paragraphs with adequate logical reasoning, and also with suitable examples and illustrations from the real world situations. We know examples bring theory closer to the real world. It must also contain schedules and tabular presentations. Apart from that, what is more important in a course is the case studies. Case studies covering different topics relating to that one to make the course more relevant. When we launch a course, we must also see to the how relevant it is. So for that matter, what is required is the case studies. So it must be that should share the application side, because not only that, the course in the MOOCs, and we know the MOOCs because if we look at the new education policy and when we discuss about the multidisciplinary education, so no university, no institution can afford to offer so many varieties of courses. So naturally, only option is the MOOCs. So in that case, this type of, I think probably the course material while developing the course should contain all that. So more a review of questions, more practical exercises, so that the course will remain more authentic about that. With regard to that, Manus, of what he said about the statistical analysis part, so it is well known to everybody here. What is the importance of that? Today, when we look at the situations, what is happening, the everyday discussion happening there, starting from the COVID health services, we see to that, including vaccination, the active cases, the treatment, many others, all the dimensions of COVID, medical education, etc. We find that enough statistics is used there. So statistical analysis really gives authentication to a statement. So starting from that, also simultaneously in the evening, also we witness the same thing about the IPL and cricket. Also, when we look into that, that is also a lot of statistics also used in this IPL and cricket. So everywhere, starting from medical services to not only research, etc., but everywhere in day-to-day life. That is the use of statistics means I'm talking about the data analysis for strategic decisions. Whenever the captain takes a decision, so he needs a lot of data on that. So I'm not talking about the government decisions or policy making on agencies, business firms. There is that we don't find any field where data and data analysis is not applied. So nowadays we are talking about the big data analysis. Big data analysis, we talk about the business analytics. Tools like Python, Logarithm, etc. are more prevalent nowadays. But again, in the current global economies, data has become the foundation of solving any sort of problem, foundation of solving of any sort of problem and making critical decisions. But uh, so again, we find that in order to leverage this data and make very informed decisions, data is available, data banks are available, plenty of data is nowadays available in the net itself. But another important aspect is that any other organization, anybody who wants to use that data should have the insight of statistical analysis, how to use that data. That is very important part of that. Data is available everywhere. Maybe authentic, may not be authentic, but data is available. So it is required if at all someone wants to improve someone's skill. Suppose someone is working as a higher echelon in any organization. In order to improve this functional performance, or if at all he or she desires to transform this institution or the organization where he is serving, what is required is that he has to improve, he or she has to expand the skills. Expertise means improving the analytical capabilities. So this course, I hope this course will be very helpful to the beginners, because fundamental understanding, the conceptual understanding is very important before entering into, when we talk about Python, big data analysis, logarithm, etc. There are many tools and techniques for analysis available, but fundamental understanding is very important for the beginners itself. And I think probably it is a definitely a congratulatory step on the part of Manus and Dr. Manoj Kumar Dash to at least, and also to equally thankful, credibility of the course. So how credible this course is, because the involvement of collaboration, I'm talking involvement of CEMCA and the support given by KISS University, I think probably that is also a very good attempt, because I think probably today morning I asked someone that why you did not try it there where you are serving. So enough encouragement is not there, enough support was not there. So at least I must thank the University KISS, at least who has come forward to encourage them, give them the support, and CEMCA for collaboration. Thank you very much for all these endeavors. Thank you very much. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. The how seamlessly you explained to us that and shown us a path that what parameters we should always take care for launching these kind of programs, so the maximum can be benefited. Thank you, sir. Your words and wisdom. I hope Dr. Dash, Dr. Manas, and everybody, and other listeners, and the students, participants, we all must follow them and try to implement these things in your life. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving time. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
May I take your leave, please?
Uh, sure. So,
Yes,
thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you.
Because I have to
Yes, sir.
attend
Thank
another
you
one.
very much, sir.
Professor Das, Professor Das, before you leave, I want to say something. So yes, I missed you because it was just an overlapping period when you joined. I left IGNO, but just one point I want to make it. Now, because you are there, we want to collaborate with your university, of course, the whole of Orissa State, but with your university, how we can work with, because as you know, Government of India has already said that formal universities should design and develop online programs. So to begin with, how we can work together, train faculty not only in designing online programs, but how to do various tools, open education resources, which we will be sending you a proposal, just a note. So now I expect a collaboration between both the organizations. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course, yes, this is welcome. Fantastic. This is a welcome step. So I will also say, see for the future that how we can collaborate with you then.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
May I continue?
Yes.
Okay, Manus. Okay, my dear friends, carrying on our wonderful journey of listening to experts. Now, let us be focused on this program of Introduction to Statistical Analysis. I invite one of the main instructor, the designer of the program, Dr. Manoj Kumar Dash, to speak about this program and this course specifically. Dr. Manoj Kumar Dash has a vast experience in research and administration. Presently, he is a regional director, Evaluation Center, Bhubaneswar, Odisha, IGNO. He has served as a regional director in Delhi, Jaipur, and Bhubaneswar of IGNO. He had joined IGNO in 2005 as a research person. Then he carried on and moved to the levels of administration and heading the research. He has to credit lot of initiating lot of IT-based initiatives for the students and academics improvement. I would say to add here, besides expert areas that include teacher education, education technology, measurement and evaluation, research methodology, inclusive education, I would like to add here one more thing, that he has a what we call a Midas touch. Wherever he worked, that I have experience with him, he was able to get the gold medal, the accolades for that department. So I believe the ISA will also continue to that height, sir, with the gold touch. Sir, over to you, Dr. Manoj Kumar Dash.
Thank you, Dr. Sumit. Am I audible?
Audible, sir.
Respected Professor Madhuparahat, Director, CEMCA, Professor K.B. Das, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Central University, Orissa, Professor Deepak Kumar, Bhera, Honorable Vice Chancellor, KISS, Professor Dr. Prashant Kumar Rautray, Registrar, KISS and CEO, KISS, Dr. Manus Panigrahi, Senior Program Officer, CEMCA, all the members of this MOOC team, and registered learners who are joined with us at the moment, and dear print and electronic media persons. A very warm welcome to you all to this program, that is the launch of this MOOC on Introduction to Statistical Analysis. Highly thankful to the team, Kalinga Institute of Social Science, a deemed to be university, for taking up this new initiative, and grateful to Commonwealth Media Center for Asia, CEMCA, Commonwealth of Learning, for making this collaboration for reaching a wider target group with this unique initiative, that is massive online open course on Introduction to Statistical Analysis. The joint initiative of KISS and Commonwealth of Learning resulted 3,612 learners as on date, out of which 2,711 are from India, and 901 are from 41 various international countries. We have 49 learners from J&K, Jammu and Kashmir, to 135 learners from Tamil Nadu, Kanyakumari, 148 learners from West Bengal to 35 learners from Gujarat, So the learners are spread all across the country. I'm happy to note that 1,069 learners are from Orissa registered in this MOOC. So some of the most important states where the total number of registered learners are more than 100, even 200s are there. Maharashtra 248, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan are some of the states where the total number of learners registered are more than 150 plus. From Northeast region, we have 127 learners with 71 learners from Assam and 23 learners from Arunachal Pradesh. Out of 901 international learners from 41 different countries, the highest international learners are from Bangladesh, 106 learners, Kenya, 81, Canada, 75, Nigeria, 74, 192 learners are from African region. So this shows the length and breadth of students registered all over the globe. This MOOC, Introduction to Statistical Analysis, is a short-term 4-week course comprised of 4 different modules, 1 module in each week. And sure, the registered learners will find it interesting and relevant for their field in which they are involved and engaged for the research study as well as for their academic purpose. The module 1 is Introduction to Statistical Inferences. Module 2, Significance of Mean. Module 3, Testing the Hypothesis. Module 4, Difference between the means. This is for professional development and competency enhancement of learners working in the field of and associated with research work, impact and feedback studies, and in different disciplines of social science. Also, this MOOC is of immense benefit to the learners, those who are already registered in PG, MPhil, PhD, and in various other programs, including the teachers and the teacher educators of various teacher education institutions and faculties from different higher education institutions as well. So the variety of the learners, the nature of the learners that are engaged in various registered in this program are from rural development, planning and development, urban development, extension studies, panchayati raj, agriculture, health and family welfare, and economic development. So this is the role, responsibilities of all the facilitators and the team. I would request you to kindly facilitate the learners so that we will be able to meet to their expectations. This is very important for us. The course is designed to help the learner to understand the basic and fundamental concepts of statistical analysis and inferences. At the same time, the result of their research findings better and contribute to the field in which they have been working. I am thankful to the management of Commonwealth of Learning, CEMCA, and Kalinga Institute of Social Science for developing trust and confidence in me in designing and development of this program, and also highly grateful to Dr. Manus Panigrahi for excellent support and guidance during the whole course of design and development. Initiative of all the facilitators and all the members of this MOOC team are highly appreciated, without of which it was not possible to achieve the target, the total number of the registered students what we have in our hand today. So the movement of this level at this level has resulted 3,612 learners. I am sure many more learners to join in another 1 week time. This is what the high time for us to meet the expectations and to meet the need of the registered learners, so that we will be able to satisfy the learner for which they have registered in this MOOC. There is a provision of certification. Dr. Manus Panigrahi has already explained it. The mode of certification at 2 different levels: certification of participation and certification of completion. It's a huge responsibility now on the MOOC team, particularly on the instructors and the facilitators, to take up the responsibility and to ensure that we are at our end to help the learner at each and every time. I am sure together we can achieve this target for the next 1 month, that is 4 weeks, for the best interest of our registered learners and contribution to the society. Once again, thanking you very all. I am highly thankful to KISS, Commonwealth of Learning, CEMCA, and the whole team for their excellent support and cooperation during this journey. Looking forward the same support and cooperation to continue till the end of this course. Thanking you all. Over to Dr. Sumit.
Thank you, Dr. Manoj Das. Thank you very much for showing, as usual, your spirit and zeal for promoting this program. Coming on this program is, as usual, I hope it keeps on elevating and imbibing the more and more trust in this program, and the way it has spanned across the globe. The program has been taken by across the globe. I really believe someday UNESCO will be asking about this program. That's a wish we can all show for you. Okay, I would like all of you to please join me in welcoming our one of the eminent guests, Professor Deepak Kumar Bhera, Honorable Vice Chancellor, KISS University. Sir, with the permission, I will just carry on with the next panelist. I would like to invite Professor Madhuparahat, Director CEMCA, a very seasoned and sincere and also with a very pleasant personality for in the education. Professor Madhu has been a professor and director of distance education, Institute of Training and Research, Institute of Distance Education at IGNOU. She has held a number of roles in IGNOU and other institutions, including Robinson Open University, Penang, Malaysia. She specializes in educational technology, open distance education, instructional design, and UNESCO has been consulting her on various distance education projects now and then. Ma'am, your experience has definitely been benefited to this program. I would like to request all of you, I would request on behalf of every student to listen to you. Thank you, ma'am. Please take care. Come over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Sumit. Professor Deepak Bhera, Vice Chancellor of the University, Registrar of the University, and all his colleagues who are attending this online program, the inaugural program. My colleagues, Professor Dr. Manoj Das from IGNOU, and of course I can see Dr. Santosh Panigrahi. Met him several times in IGNOU. And of course, I can see Professor Mustafa from Bangladesh Open University. So this is the beauty of this online programs or online meetings, so that we connect with each other. If it was a face-to-face program, we wouldn't have had so many people. This unfortunate, very, very unfortunate virus, disease, it has taught one thing, that how to connect and how to accept the online programs. So I will not talk about what the course is, because Dr. Manoj, my colleague, Dr. Manus Ranjan, and everyone has talked about the course. They have also talked about very nicely about why this statistical course and why each one of us, we need to learn statistics. All of us, we are scared of this subject, especially when we have the experience when we were doing our PhD. So which test to apply, how to collect the sample, how to do the analysis, what is a normal curve, and so on and so forth. It was a dreading thing for each one of us. We thought that we are not expert in mathematics, so we won't be able to do a statistics. And there are many issues. But now this subject has become very important because it's impacting our day-to-day life. So it's good that we have 3,000 plus enrollment right today before the launch of the program, but we will expect that it will be many more launches or many more programs we have. Just 2 points I will make. And this is a request to the Vice Chancellor of Kalinga Institute of Social Science, that UGC, Ministry of Education in India, they have this notification that universities, especially the top 100 universities in the country, can launch their online courses, programs. So I'm sure Kalinga, the name itself is a quality. So if, as I was telling to Professor Das, can all organizations, universities, or few universities, like-minded universities, can join hand and can work together. This is a time of collaboration. This is a time of networking. We need to work together. One single institution, whether it is CEMCA, whether it is Bangladesh Open University, whether it is Central University of Orissa, or whatsoever, we cannot work. We need collaboration, and collaboration in the upcoming fields, upcoming areas. And this program is one such example. Dr. Manoj, he he designed along with Manus this course, and I'm so grateful that Kalinga University came forward and they said, okay, we will also collaborate in this. So we joined three institutions and several individuals joined together, and now the end result is with us. I'll just end up saying that, can we work together in future in designing, developing such more online programs, or doing a capacity building program so that teachers, not only in your university, teachers across Orissa, they are trained. Manus has already developed a small 4-week MOOC course on SWAM, how to design and develop an online program. That will be a beginning. And that, if I say in the educational term or the learning term, it will be a flipped learning. So 4-week course, come back, let's have a more detailed program on how to design and develop online programs. UGC, if you'll see, they have already floated, I don't know, expression of interest, not a tender, expression of interest, and they are asking universities to develop online courses. See, this is the magnitude of the issue which the country is facing. And they have listed, given a lot of lists that what courses you need. If Kalinga or any other university or your group of institutions are interested, we can collaborate together, and we can have design, develop such courses, and that's the need of the hour. With these words, once again, I congratulate all my young colleagues like Manoj, Manus, Dr. Sumit, and everyone to come forward and work together for this course. Wish you all the best, and all of you stay safe in such difficult times. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Does any of the panelists want to answer Professor Madhu's call of collaborating more? I think that's the aim and ambition of everybody. Any one of you? Dr. Dash.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am. We will all look forward to evolve more and more about this, so the maximum can be benefited. And yes, this time has shown us actually the seamless boundaries. And the best part is education in a setup is trying to evolve and wrap around this so-called constraints and bottlenecks and everything. And we are able to, with all wishes, we are able to spread, and let's hope it really expands and we have a big wingspan. Okay.
Sure.
Thank you very much, ma'am, providing an excellent support and cooperation to the whole team in coming out of and giving it to a appropriate shape now, which is ready to be implemented from tomorrow. Looking forward many such collaborations from your end with various other institutions as well. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, Dr. Sumit, next.
Dear friends, carrying on, I'm privileged to invite Professor Deepak Kumar Bhera, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Kalinga Institute of Social Science University. Professor Bhera is an illustrious educationist, ace anthropologist, able administrator, and a brilliant author. Prior to joining this university, he served as a Vice Chancellor of Sambalpur University. The good self was a former Vice Chancellor of Bhera University, also been the first Vice Chancellor of Rajendra University, Balangir. Rather, it's a pride to say that he has a distinction of being the only anthropologist in India to become the Vice Chancellor of 3 different universities. Your good self has been a Fulbright visiting professor at California State University at Long Beach. Sir has received long honors, accolades, appreciations. Rather, I was trying to make a slide. It's a long list coming up. I thought, okay, let me summarize in this one line that he received many honors, accolades, appreciations. It's a great to see, sir, your achievements. Sir is a recipient of the prestigious Sarat Chandra Roy Memorial Gold Medal by Asiatic Society. And sir, definitely with your patronage, this program has come out. Sir, I request you to please address the gathering and give your advice, sir. Sir, over to you, sir.
Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. At the outset, I would like to beg sincere apology for being late for some technical problem. I was struggling hard to join all of you. Finally, I made it, and thank you very much. Sometimes the technology is disruptive, and today that happened to me. So, in absentia, our founder, Professor Dr. Achyut Samanta, founder of KISS and KISS, and Honorable Professor Madhuparahat, Director CEMCA, and our revered Dr. Sumit Omar, who is coordinating this program, respected Manus Panigrahi, Senior Program Officer Education, Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia, CEMCA, then our local resource person, coordinator, Dr. Manoj Kumar Das, Regional Director, Indira Gandhi National Open University, and our registrar, Dr. Prashant Rautray, registrar cum CEO of KISS deemed to be university, faculty, officer, student, research scholar, technical staff of the university, our resource person from different parts of India and other parts, other countries. And I, on behalf of Kalinga Institute of Social Science, deemed to be university, extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone and welcome you to this MOOC course on Introduction to Statistical Analysis. This program, as you know, is being hosted by KISS in collaboration with Commonwealth Educational Media Center for Asia, CEMCA, and Indira Gandhi National Open University Regional Evaluation Center, Bhubaneswar. And what I heard, more than 3,000 participants have already registered, and many more are likely to join in maybe within next 2-3 days. And I was hearing, listening to the presentation by Dr. Manoj Kumar Das, that there are 4 modules, and all participants will be given exposure to all the 4 modules, and each participant will also get a certificate. There is also certification, and that's the beauty. And this is a very, very important workshop, I would say, because statistics, many times in social science, I'm a social scientist, I'm a social anthropologist by training. Dr. Sumit Kumar has already introduced me. And in social science, many times even research scholar and faculty member, they struggle. They don't know how to apply statistical method in their analysis. So they will come out with a lot of data from the field, and then they don't know how to analyze the data. So therefore, this workshop, this MOOC program will definitely help our young faculty members, research scholars to use a different statistical method in their research, and this will give them a great exposure. And I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all the resource person and particularly Director CEMCA and Madam. You rightly pointed out that there should be many such program, and I assure you that from Kalinga Institute of Social Science will partner with you, will collaborate with you in hosting many such programs. And for your knowledge, I would like to mention here that it is a deemed to be university, and we have been, directed by UGC to introduce innovative courses, and they have given us 7 different areas. And why not we join hands with CEMCA and maybe Open University Bangladesh and some other university from Commonwealth countries to float different type of innovative programs. Actually, that has been the mandate of UGC, and ever since I joined, I'm thinking about those courses. I will share you separately what are those programs, and if we design those programs, at least we have lot many students in our university. They are all from tribal background, and I'm sure student and research scholar from other university will join, and we can float those innovative programs in 7 different areas, and those will be online courses, and we need your cooperation. We want to discuss in details. This is not the right platform, ma'am, and there is enough scope. And collaboration, as far as collaboration is concerned, we are well connected. KISS is well connected with different university across the globe. And as the leader of the university, I have also my connection. And rest assured, we'll collaborate with you and ensure that we are putting many meaningful courses in due course of time, and will attract many people, many scholars, many students, and provide them the benefits of higher institution. I mean, our expertise and our domain expertise. And with these few words, once again, I would like to congratulate all the organizers and all the participants. And I'm sure you will enjoy this month-long workshop, intensive workshop with with so many brilliant resource persons. And thank you very much. And once again, I beg sincere apology for being late. And you understand, so I was in time, but this is a byproduct of the disruptive technology. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor Bhera, for all your good words. And definitely we will have another meeting where we can discuss few things. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I would request Dr. Ishwar Chandra Nayak to please take over and express vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. It's audible, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks to all, basically, the CEMCA. They are giving the opportunity to organize the statistical analysis. And this is already, many speakers already shared the thought, how it is useful in the present generation, particularly in the student, those who are academician, and the policymaker, those working in the development sector, how we can use in statistical way. That's everybody who have talked about it. Then the honorable respected guest, Professor D.K. Bhera sir, Vice Chancellor of KISS deemed to be university, Professor Madhuparahat madam, Director CEMCA, and Dr. Manus Panigrahi sir, Dr. Manoj Das, and Professor K.B. Das sir, Pro Vice Chancellor of Koraput Central University, Dr. Sumit sir, Dr. Santosh Panigrahi sir, and all the participants present here. It's my privilege to offer thanks on this occasion. On behalf of Dr. Ishwar Chandra Nayak, and on behalf of the entire fraternity of the KISS deemed to be university, First of all, my sincere thanks to Professor Achyut Samant sir, founder of KIT and KISS, for making today's event a grand success. By his blessing and grace, we are able to make the event success. On behalf of my university, I give a really heartfelt vote of thanks to our guest, Professor Deepak Bhera sir, for his valuable words, Vice Chancellor of KIT deemed to be University, and Professor Professor B.K. Das, K.B. Das sir, Pro Vice Chancellor of Central University of Odisha, Korapur, for his valuable thought. And I'm really grateful to Madam Madhu Parhar, Director of CEMCA, for giving and assuring to collaboration with them and most of the institution, and we can work in future. Thank you, Madam, for your carry forwarding to develop the academic and the training. And even you have mentioned, Madam, how we can train the teacher in Odisha, and we are keenly to organize this program also. And basically in Odisha, we need those who are in academic field. That is one of the most important, to train the teachers. Thank you, Madam, for your, giving this opportunity also. And thanks to Manoj sir, really Manoj sir and Santosh sir, they came to us and they offer us, we can organize. And thanks to Dr. Manus sir for giving this opportunity. And thanks to now the Sumit sir also here, he's coordinating well. And thanks to each and everyone, those who participate here and giving us the opportunity to KISS, particularly to learn the statistical analysis. And thanks to the CEMCA, thanks to IGNO, and thanks to each and everyone. Thanks for being with us. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Sumit, please.
Dr. Manus, Dr. Das. So,
yeah.
Thank
you very much. As being a starter of this technology, I know that this is disrupt to Professor Deepak Bhera, and he struggled a lot. But my apologies. Maybe I am unable to give you appropriate support in time. With these words, officially, with your permission and Professor Madhuparahat, Director CEMCA's permission, officially I announce this launching ceremony is closed, and I request all the participants and panelists kindly deboard this platform so that we can successfully close this platform right now. Thank you very much for joining with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Namaskar, namaskar. And we look forward to having many more meaningful cooperation in recent.
Sure, Dr. Bhera, we will definitely look forward.
Sure, sure. You are welcome to our campus after the COVID period is over. Post-COVID period, all of you are welcome to our campus.
I have seen your campus.
And our founders are, Professor Dr. Achyut Samant is a very good host, and we have learned from him the art of giving. Okay, so you are all welcome to our campus, and our campus is very vibrant and beautiful. You will enjoy your stay in our campus. Thank you very much.
Last year,
once again, sincere apology for being late. I may be excused.
Okay then. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.